Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Welcome back to the Rocket Hybrid Hawk for T2 Solar Abyss. We're going to be continuing doing testing for T2 Darks. I previously tested this fit for T2 Exotics. It's gone pretty good. There were some waves that were a bit difficult, but I never managed to lose the ship. I think Darks are a lot more safe, and that's why I'm going to be doing further testing on Darks to see if maybe it could be a lot easier style of gameplay. So I want to just check here that I've got the right cloning. We'll see here, augmentations, no augmentations, and okay. Because right now, recently, what I've been up to is I've been thinking a lot about the missile side of EVE Online when it comes to Abyss. I've been thinking a lot of, in terms of our T0 to T6 Abyss series that I've got. I'm trying to find a line of ships that goes from T0 to T6 Abyss. Currently, I'm working on a ship that's focusing like on the Amarian side of ships. So like electric sites or electric Abyss sites are the primary Abyss filaments I've been doing, and focusing on lasers, and armor tanking. But I think that there is a potential of getting good stuff for missile-based ships and shield-based ships, and I think that a Hawk could be a very good intermediate piece in a ship line for T6 that is focusing on missiles, because that I think is going to be my next plan after I've finished the T0 to T6 Abyss series with the electrical filaments. I'm going to try to find one for dark/missile ships. Because dark sites, you usually use missile ships there. But it's not necessarily just dark, but mainly missile ships, Kaldari-based ships. So, I really want to make sure that this fit is good. This could be then used to farm T2 darks or just T2 sites as a way to get dank ISK. Because you get some really good ISK from the T2s. Like here, I've got 12 million or 11 million from one site. This whole fit is super cheap. Like, look, with the loot, 48 million. And then if we grab the loot and put it in here, 37 million, like dirt cheap is what we're talking about right here. Really great. Agitated dark, also very cheap filament as well. You can buy a bunch of these, and 92, who cares? Agitated dark. And we can get a bunch of these. And then we can form a fleet with ourselves. I can't see an option here. Okay, we'll undock and do it in space instead. But this fit is so great. Uses medium shield extender, makes us very tanky, decent DPS. Overall, I really love this ship. I just want to do more testing. Especially, I would want to encounter something like a Sancho wave, Cruiser wave, and Cinnabal wave. They would be very nice to see. But I would also like to see perhaps some Kikimoras. Those are the particular waves that I think that can be a bit troubling in Exotic, because they like to keep range. Darks is not as big of an issue because they want to get close because they've got their range reduced. Do pilot, form, fleet. 3 frigates. What have we got here? Scourge, Fury, Scourge Rage. Activate, let's go. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, a bunch of rogue drones. Super easy, super easy. Just thinking, it might be easy actually to go to the medium range Demon Automatic Suppressor. There's a short multi-body tracker pile. Let's go to the Demon Automatic Suppressor. It's going to be actually a lot easier. We do destroy the rogue drones pretty quickly, but I'll go even quicker if we have this Demon Automatic Suppressor just annihilating them. So let's see now. Attack them. Let's keep range a bit here. Maybe go to this extraction node, to be honest. That could be a good thing to have. Some little extra side ISK. Side ISK is very important when you get with the extraction nodes and do other things like while you're doing Abyss sites. What I consider to be side ISK, like doing project discovery, is also a very good way to get side ISK if you're in need of some extra cash. Let's get this extraction node. Like, no damage taken because just the range is reduced so hard in the dark sites. We just dodge so much. We're not even using the shield booster and we're still completely fine in terms of our HP. So the range of the Demon Automatic Suppressor is 40 kilometers, I believe. So we're just going to keep range for 30 kilometers just to be on the safe side. Yeah, 40 kilometer range. So I just want to not exit that range because it's nice to have that extra damage coming from the Demon Automatic Suppressor. It speeds up this so much. When there's maybe a few rogue drones left, then I'll go for the biocommutative cache over here. Because now we're taking a bit of damage because we're completely still. But it's okay because we've got a decent amount of tanks, so we're just tanking anyway. Popped. And popped. And popped. And popped.
A module has run out of charges.
We can make our way towards the biocommutative cache now. So nice. In the dark side, so you go super fast as well. So you have to move to places a lot quicker than we otherwise would be. Afterburner does feel quite a bit slow on Assault Frigate. The Hawk is not a very, very speedy ship naturally. But with the dark side, it makes us go super fast. Popped. Nice. Let's see what we got here. 2.6 million. Next room. Preservers. These guys should be easy. Oh, Tachyonka, look at that speed. Oof. Crazy speed right here. With this Firewatch over here. Grab the loot. We'll approach him just so we do damage all the time. Certain waves, if you watch the previous time I tested this ship, certain waves can go very quickly, like Damavix, especially Vila Damavix. They go so fast that they're able to outrun the Rage Rockets. So it's actually just better to use Javelins, because the Javelins are quicker, they can actually do damage. You just lose so much DPS when you're going against Damavix, because they just outrun your missiles. These guys are not as quick, so I think it's alright. Yeah, it's fine. 1.5k a second. The Rage Rockets, I think they go 4k a second, something like that. Get close to these guys. These Logi guys, Preservers, they like to go in a little ball right here when everyone else is destroyed. Like 0 meters a second, because yeah, they're going completely idling. Because they've not got anyone to remote repair. They're just like, oh, okay, I may as well die. Yeah, easy, easy, easy. This ship is an absolute beast. For the price, I really love this ship. Like, you can earn a decent amount of ISK for just using a 37 million ISK ship. I really love it. And it's something you could potentially use with friends as well. Like if you've got very good Hawk skills, you could do like co-op Abyss and go with friends and do Abyss together. Could be an option as well. Charybdis Tyrannos, okay. Go for his biocommutative cache. Entanglers, we want to take them out first. One volley there and Entangler. Is this not on the overview? Add direct overview there. 2.5 million. We'll try getting closer to Charybdis. And use some shield boosters as well. See if we can go a little bit to the side right here, taking some big hits from Charybdis. It's unnecessary shots that we are taking. So when you're in a frigate, you preferably would not want to take full damage from a battleship. It's not going to be a good time. Especially when there's a tracking pylon as well, assisting the tracking of him. Okay, soon we can get into the range of Charybdis Tyrannos. Yeah, there we go. We'll push Charybdis towards the origin conduit as well, so that we can be as close as possible to complete the site in as quick of a time as possible. Wreck this guy. T2 Charybdis Tyrannos is not that powerful. T1 Charybdis Tyrannos dies so quickly. Hardly got any shield, basically just structure. T2 is a bit beefier, but it still doesn't feel that tanky. So you see here, I'm pushing Charybdis towards the origin conduit, so you just can get out of here straight away when we destroy Charybdis and this Ephialtes over here. You can approach him, because he's going out of our range. No, you're not going to get out of range. Popped. Okay. Easy sight. Easy sight. About 9 million. In a very short time. Easy, 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 easy. Do another agitated dark. Just need to wait until that site has despawned. And deploy the filament right here. And do another one. I hope we get really difficult waves. I really hope we do. Most previous waves were super easy. Sentinel, okay, this is a really big nuke wave, so I guess that is a bit challenging in some way. We don't rely too much on capacitor because we've only got the shield booster, and we have a lot of tank as well without the shield booster. I mean, we preferably would want to use the shield booster, but we don't otherwise rely much on the tank other than that shield booster. Let's get close. Let's start shield boosting now. Orbit 500. just so we're moving all the time. These guys have, I think, blasters or something that if you're really close, orbiting very fast, you should be able to out-track it. Luckily, there's no webifiers. Oof. Uh-oh. 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 Cap empty. If we're orbiting 500, I think a lot of the damage is being mitigated, at least from this one right here. These two I think they're able to hit, but they've got, you can think of it like this, they've got guns with very good tracking. So as long as we're able to keep a very good transversal, it should be alright. Right, this is what I mean. Look, I hardly need any capacitor for my tank. It's just the afterburner and the shield booster really. And the shield booster I don't even need because I do need it in some situations, but I've got a hybrid tank using a medium shield extender, so I've got a lot of shield anyway, even without the shield booster. Now one of those down, it should be a lot easier. Yeah, look at that, like neuted out so hard and I'm still able to survive like this. A very strong ship this guy is. Yeah, he misses us completely. And I can just pulse the afterburner because we're getting some blips of capacitor occasionally between the new cycles. So we're able to keep up the speed and avoid more damage. Orbit 500. Now we should be able to recover a bit of shield because he's going to do no damage to us when we get really close. Just need to keep that afterburner on. We can't unfortunately recharge our shield with the shield boost just because of our capacitor being 0. But it's super smooth right here, super smooth. Let's go to the biocommutative cache. Afterburner and shield booster on. Yeah, it's pretty solid right there. Felt really solid actually. I think it's just really impressive how this ship is able to just charge in full newt wave, no problem. And it's still able to do decent damage because missiles don't use any capacitor. In that way it's actually better than Retribution, but Retribution does also have its upsides. There's EM damage, you can do the electrical sides and do more damage in that way. But you can still survive here fully neuted out, it's great. Popped. And popped. Does a lot of damage, this Hawk right here. Should take out the Rediva actually, there's a lot of remote repairs coming from him. Orbit 500. Popped. Simple, 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 simple. You just keep a range of 500 of the transfer conduit and just blast into pieces with the Rage Rockets. Really, it's just so good, this ship right here. If you guys use this ship, let me know what is your critique. Is there anything that doesn't work, or is there any wave that's really difficult? Let me know, because I really feel like this has potential to safely run T2 Darks, no problem. Because over and over again, I test this, works really well. I'm wondering if you guys ever test this. Let me know if there's any difficult waves. Maybe try it out myself, see if there's anything I can improve upon. So far it just seems like an absolute boss, no problem. Like sometimes I think that, okay, yeah, you use an expensive frigate to do T2 solo, but this is dirt cheap. Biocommutative cache. Marker enforcer. A lot of markers. We'll go for this marker pacifier first. He shouldn't do too much damage because they do thermal damage and we have crazy thermal resist. Tachyon Cloud is not going to make applying to them easy, but should be alright. Don't need to lock up all those structures over there. Please no Tachyon Cloud. Well, they can do a bit of friendly fire because that Skybreaker is going to just bounce the beam off me and then off onto them. Stupid Edencom. Can leave him last. So we can take full advantage of that Skybreaker doing a bit of friendly fire. Looks like I got a bit of Tachyon Cloud affecting that Enforcer perhaps because it was going fast suddenly. Yeah, absolutely no problem. We're taking no damage. Oh. Okay, let's approach the origin conduit because this is we don't want to unfortunately just jump out of the arena and die. It'd be very tragic if that happens. We'll just keep near the origin conduit, and then I think they'll try to follow. Yeah, that Skybreaker is already coming close. Keep a range 500. Okay, never mind. This force is coming close now, and he doesn't seem to want to get hit. Keep a range 7.5 maybe. I'm not even having to use my shield boost. I'm just doing so much damage. Pacifiers do a lot of damage. That's why I took them out, and they're also able to apply very good. This Enforcer I don't think is able to apply that good. He's using heavy assault missiles. We're in a frigate, going at decent speeds. Okay, not right now, but still, I don't think he's able to apply that good. Pacifiers will be able to apply good if they get close. Wreck that Mark Enforcer Disparer troop. Popped. And take out the Skybreaker. He's doing decent damage actually, the Skybreaker. I think it's because he's doing EM damage. We have low EM resist. There we go. Easy. And this thing is an absolute boss. We've not encountered particularly hard waves, but really, it just is slapping the T2s, no problem whatsoever. Earning dank ISK in the process. Really, if you guys want a cheap T2 ship, please try it out. I would really love to hear what you think about it, because I have so much confidence in this ship. It just does so well, especially in the T2 Darks. It did well in the exotics, but it's also like, it did do well in the T2 exotics. Some waves were a bit difficult, but here I think it just feels so much safe. Feels so much safer in the Darks. That's enough for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.